Here's how you can use AI to collect thousands of leads every month completely free. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight into this video. It's going to be very quick, going to be very snappy, a load of value, just what you want, okay? So this is LeadSwift, all right? And this is an AI software that basically goes out and finds pretty much any kind of online presence of your niche, and it'll go out and scrape the internet and give us a big list of leads, okay? So let's go. This is one of my searches right now. As you can see, thousands of leads right here using one keyword, which is life coaches. Okay, you see we've got New York, Los Angeles, all of this, and we're getting thousands of leads. And this is just one section of my niche. You know, I've also got health coaches, wellness coaches, mindset coaches, business consultants. I've got, marketing agencies. The list goes on. Okay, so you can imagine that if from just one small section of my market and I'm getting thousands of leads, I've literally got an infinite list of leads. And the beauty of it is you can come back in however many months time once you've spent all your other leads and update the list, and it'll go out and it'll find new businesses that have been added during that time. So I actually messed up the pricing in this video, but let's literally just go over the numbers, okay? So it's $25 per month, and for that, you get 1,000 leads per search. Let's say on average, you saw in the video that there was some searches that I was getting a few thousand leads per search, times 30 possible searches per month. That's 30,000 leads per month, and that's only on average, okay? And that comes down to 0.0008 cents per lead. So as you can see, it's pretty much free. All right, it's an absolute incredible software, and I actually said $25 per search per day in the video, which is why I've cut that bit out, and I'm just quickly recording this one to help you understand how incredibly cheap this software is. Okay, so it's pretty much free, you know, and I know the title is a bit misleading. It says free, but $25 a month for 30 searches a day. Well, 30 searches a month, with thousands of searches, or thousands of leads per search. You know, it's absolutely wild. It's crazy. So first of all, how do we use this? All right. So it's something very, very simple as add campaign here, add title. So I don't know, let's say that you're doing gyms or something like that. Let's just get rid of this. So let's say that it's gyms. Okay. The description doesn't matter at all. Right. We go in here and we now do a search. So let's say you're targeting in the gym niche, okay? You could have CrossFit, all right, as a keyword. And what you want to do is you can also press search leads websites for custom HTML. Now, what this does is it'll basically search. The AI will look at the websites that are out there on the internet and find CrossFit. If CrossFit is within those websites, it's going to give us a list of leads there as well. And you can also add more keywords on it as well. Location, obviously, it can be anything you want at all. Let's say California that you're searching. Now, I don't think it's going to actually let me search this because I've only got the $25 plan a month. It's all I need, and it's one search a day, and I've already done one search a day, but we'll give it a go anyway, see if it does it. You performed a broad search. This will yield much fewer results. Okay, so the reason is, right, I know why it's done that. So if you remember, if you saw on the page that I had before, I actually had towns, okay? So to get an even better list, a more refined list, you want to do it so it's actually it's a city, okay? So Los Angeles, California there, search. Yeah, I've only got one package a day, so it's not going to let me. But as you saw from there, it would basically do a search like this, okay? And let's go to Live Coaches 2025. So this is a search that I did today. So Houston, Texas, 1,390 leads. So let's have a click on this. Now, let's say that you want to filter this down so it's even more specific, you know. You want, let's say in my case, I want the website to be working for definite, okay, and emails, okay. So obviously, the reason it says has website working is because, as I said, it's an AI that goes out and it scrapes the internet for your desired list of leads, okay. Now, what you do from here is you'll then filter it. So as you can see, there's so many other filters as well. So if you maybe wanted to just do Facebook groups or, Google, people who have certain Google reviews, you can do that as well. And then from there, it refines the list down and makes sure that, we've got working websites and working emails as well. So as you can see here, it's refined it down to 700. And then what I will do is then I'll export this out. And the thing is about this AI, it's not perfect, okay? But at the end of the day, it's that cheap. It does that many, it collects that many leads that we don't expect it to be perfect, do we? Okay. But there's a way around it. Okay. So basically we get a list of leads and there will sometimes be first names missing in the list. Now, it's not perfect. Can't collect everything, but what we can do is we can then go over to something called PH Jobs. Right. ph.jobs. And some of you may be familiar with this. If not, I have really just sorted you out, right? So I've not put the right one in the ph.jobs. Right. Not now. Online Jobs PH, that's why I put it wrong. So what this is it's basically a database of Filipino workers, all right? And the thing is with Filipino workers is they've got absolutely incredible English because it was like an American colony for a bit. So they've got incredible English, and also because it's a third world country, you can charge about $3 per hour for a Filipino, they're incredibly hard workers, great people as well, and they'll basically go down the list and populate the first names for you by heading over to the website, checking out about us, or heading over to the actual company, finding the company listing, finding the LLC for it, and actually collecting the correct first names. And they can also do things like look at the actual emails that get collected. They can also identify first names in there as well. So my guy is a great guy. I collect thousands of these leads. I send them over to him and he processes all of these leads. And for every 150 that he processes, I'll pay him $6. Now, you might think, Chris, that's slave labor. But honestly, he ends up with more than a few dollars per hour. Probably to process 150, it probably takes him about an hour. So that's $6 an hour. And that's really good wage over there. Okay. And it's really easy work as well. But yeah, that's kind of a little hack around the quality issue that comes with LeadSwift. So even $6 for 150 that are processed, it's really, really cheap. It's really cost effective. And yeah, even if you didn't need the first names, then you've literally got thousands of leads for free. Okay. Because some people, they don't even need the first names populating. And also they do populate most of the first names, some of them they don't, okay? And it also can depend on your niche as well. Sometimes it's easier for the AI to find first names. It's like sometimes you might not even have to you might not even have to get a Filipino to put in the first names as well. But if you do, it's still very cheap, it's very cost effective. And it's pretty revolutionary, to be honest, because some of these lead lists are absolutely battered that you find where you're paying, $100 per month for 1,000 leads that have been absolutely battered. So this is an incredibly cost efficient way. And this is even cheaper than, having an actual VA. So a lot of people use Filipino VAs as well. And even then you have to pay them a lot more for manually finding these leads online, whether it be through LinkedIn, on Google, whatever it is. And it's way more expensive than this option. So practically a free way to get thousands of leads every month. And because of the fact that you get so many and you can target so many areas, and also the fact that it updates the lists in here. So when new lists are added, you've got a way where you can literally just get an infinite amount of leads. So I hope I helped many of you today. I'm going to put a link in below of this LeadSwift. I believe I have a discount code for you. Don't quote me on that, but I believe I've got a discount code for you with the link. So I'll include that all in the description. But yeah, I hope I helped you out and have a great day.